Welcome.
Indeed. Time to see what's going on.
Come on.
A door. There's a door fish. Whoa.
It opened a window.
What? A cold night outside. Bro, I'm tripping. I was just gonna the door's locked. Ha ha hee hee. What the hell? What the hell?
The door happened to not be locked this night. Is it?
Yes, I've seen it. This time there's no way to survive this.
We know where the ship is.
Come on, Kate. How is that going to save us? Maybe if you tell me more about the space station, the story would be believable. But so far,
Just a little longer, David. Let's go to that outpost. It's pretty far away, so we better take the car.
and is there going to, and is there going to be a spaceship? Totally forgot about that.
Yes.
Like a real one, and we're gonna go into space?
Exactly.
I want to go to space. Woo! I love how this kid has just completely forgotten that some dude died the other day.
Yeah, it's not like you remember his name, do ya?
Shut up. Anyways, moving on. Alright, let's try to grab anything, because I probably won't come back here, so. Okay, I
See
might
what
come
you
back
need.
here.
You got lots of items.
Okay, yeah, I'll need all this stuff.
Yeah, you'll definitely need that air conditioning unit.
Hey, I said I was gonna bring it with me everywhere, and it's coming with me. It will come with me to space. You don't understand, fish.
All your tools, your gun
Yeah.
and extra ammo, in case you want to go fight the military.
You know, I just realized we never, buried that dead dude. I wonder if that was even an action we could have done.
Yes, you could have.
Could I go back now?
I'm unsure actually. I don't know if you can go back because I did it right away.
I don't think I had my shovel with. I think that was the issue. I'm not sure, to be honest. Hmm.
On your way to the outpost, you encountered an abandoned bus. You investigate.
Oh, I think I have to. It has a side rail logo on it. They were using this bus to move their people to the launch site.
Too bad their driver didn't know how to drive. Looks like they abandoned it here and continued on foot.
Maybe they left something valuable behind. Okay. A key? Woohoo!
You went to the front of the bus where there is 0 items instead of the back of the bus. Ooh,
Well, you
Lab
never know.
13 key.
Wasn't that from that other place that we already been to? This thing?
Yeah, there was a Lab
I
13
could,
there. You
so I
could go
could
there
go
right
all the way
now
back?
if you wanted to go there right now. But don't you want to let Cody go to space?
But I think I have time.
Jonah, he wants to go to space.
But I think I have time.
But think of the time you would waste. What happens? What if you need the time when you get into space?
Please. I definitely wouldn't need time once I got into space.
Sure.
Ugh. Fine, but I'm making a save point.
There it is.
You mean this?
What'd you expect? I told you, the location of this facility was confidential. Don't look for any bright neon lights or signposts.
Yeah, but, still.
Come on, the whole place is underground. We have to get inside. There might be security measures waiting for us.
Seems like something you should have mentioned earlier. Great.
A radar.
I think it's supposed to be rotating. I guess it's broken. This man looks like he's been burnt. The corpse looks melted and the sand around it has turned to glass shards.
And
Interesting.
just walks away.
Poor man.
Oh, I thought you were gonna get in the car and just leave when you saw that.
No, that would have been funny.
You're really gonna
No.
need those blankets when you go to space.
Nah, I'm just putting stuff down. Like, so I have inventory when I go in there.
Pretty much everything else on you is a tool except for that water sprayer.
Yeah.
Trying to use the shovel. Why don't you just go open the door?
Fine. Warning, defense sensors activated. Provide a valid ID card. You have 5 seconds to comply. What?
It doesn't sound good.
Ah, shit.
Did you leave the ID card back at? Oh
No.
my gosh. Okay.
Left it in the trunk. Alright, I'll probably need this as well. Okay, I do wonder what happens
Warning.
in 5 seconds. So hang on.
You're gonna save. Okay.
Yep.
Hey Jonah, the foreboding
It's
warning
fine.
may be the person that's burnt to a crisp surrounded by glass.
Fish, no spoilers now. You have 5 seconds to comply. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ah! So
You don't even have
maybe
to
that
save,
was not
by the
that-
way.
Yeah, maybe that wasn't the right thing.
By the way, for that part, you don't even have to save. The game auto-saves whenever you walk up to this.
Ah,
Because it knows.
it knows people do that. This large engine surely moves something big. However, it's not moving at the moment. With a propeller tool, I could remove
With
the
a
transmission.
propeller?
Shut up. Proper tool, I could remove the transmission belt.
Do you want
Let's
to move the
see.
transmission belt?
I don't know. Maybe I do. Yeah, fuse box. Ooh. Looks like those wires power the electrical doormat and the elevator. Okay. I have to find a way to restore its power. And while I'm at it, I should disable the doormat before someone gets hurt.
Yeah, before.
Yeah, you know, before. Whoa, I've caused a short circuit. Oh, so that's bad. Got you.
Yes, shorting it out is bad, Jonah. And you
Oh,
just did
oops.
it again.
My bad, okay?
Okay, we'll be back after he figures out this puzzle. You got it that time. That's
Boom.
crazy. I'm
Let's
surprised.
go. Yeah, suck it, fish. Well,
Well, finally! What took you so long?
why didn't we just jump over it?
Cody makes a solid point.
Was it just the doormat that was electrocuting? Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, I guarantee it moved that radar
Did you-
outside. So it's probably worth removing.
Did you, not see the blue lights activate on the doormat when you stood on it?
I did. Without a transmission belt, this engine is useless. Wait, what was the point of removing it?
What if you need it somewhere else?
Whatever. Ding ding.
No one else gets in the elevator with you.
That's not creepy at all. Do I have a flashlight? I do not have a flashlight. Oh, cool.
It's fine, Jonah, but let's just turn on.
Kate, I've been thinking.
And...
I still don't get it.
What now?
Why are you so mean to David sometimes?
I thought we covered that, because he's a dork.
Okay. I thought it was Goof.
Goof, right. Well, that's that.
But that's why I don't get it. Wasn't he like that before?
Before what?
Before you and him got married. If he was a goof, why would you marry him?
What? I wouldn't. I wouldn't marry him.
And did he, like, make you marry?
What?
What is this side story? That's what villains do. Did he pretend to be different or did he threaten you? Holy shit.
Kid, listen.
What is this B story? No wonder you are mean to him.
I'm getting a nasty headache.
Oh my gosh, I was not expecting that. Kate, what is that?
A trajectory map?
Why does it go to the moon? We are not going to the moon, are we? You said we're going to a space station.
I never said that space station wasn't on the moon.
What? But the moon is going to... You've got to be kidding. Please tell me you are. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't the moon going to hit us in less than 12 hours? Why the hell would we want to go there?
It's the only way. You have to believe me.
I don't know if I have any reasons to believe you. You promised the safety, you promised an escape. You said you wanted to leave this planet.
Those aren't the exact words I used. How can I explain it to you? There's something in that moon base that will help us. Sidereal has a base there.
What could possibly help us if we reach the moon an hour before impact? And wasn't their moon base destroyed in a mining accident?
It was, but they have another base on the moon. It's called Sidereal Plexus 1, and they... How should I put this? How do you think Sidereal has all this technology? Private space shuttles, moon bases, electric doormats, weather drones, heat absorbers. The means to accidentally blow up the whole damn moon.
I'm not sure if I follow.
They're getting that technology from other worlds.
Like other planets?
No, other Earths. They're in contact with other versions of Sidereal Plexus. A vast network of connections across the endless universes. Constantly discovering new versions of the world as they go. Our world is merely a page in an enormous library of worlds they have access to.
You expect me to believe all that?
I don't really care if you do. Help me off this planet, or get out of the way.
Please don't fight. Even if we're going to die, we can be together. Right? That's so depressing. I don't want to be alone again. I can't believe we were doing this. In case they have doubts, here's an FAQ. Q. Why is it on the moon? A. Even weak signals could corrupt our devices. The moon's body shields our facility from the Earth's intense radio interference. Q. Is this one-way trip? A. Yes. Where? Q. A. Where will we end up? And in what state? A. A safe world will be selected. You are likely to survive intact. My gosh.
You, who was selected for this rescue, and why is X not here? A. We had limited time and resources, and we could only bring as many people as we gathered since the incident. If you believe someone crucial to our operation is missing, please report that to your supervisor. Q. Why are we only taking one ship? A. The other ship is a reserve/spare vehicle. Don't worry. We have directed our workers to multiple launch pad outposts. Nobody will be left behind, as long as they present value to the company.
My gosh. Ooh, an access card. Don't mind if I do. And a piece of paper.
That one you get to keep.
A chemical formula. A fuel-burning catalyst formula. This experimental liquid greatly increases fuel's power output. Access card. So, what is Sardra?
Sardra? Yeah, I don't know. Someone.
That's a weird name. Remote controller. Nothing unusual about it, just a standard slide projector remote. It has batteries inside. Good thing these are secured with a screw, otherwise someone could just take them. Dang it.
Jonah! Too bad.
Oh, I need the batteries, but oh well. Anyways, fingerprint scanner. Ooh.
Jonah, you have a screwdriver.
It's locked, probably with that fingerprint reading lock. It's a fingerprint scanner. Let's see if it recognizes me.
Access denied.
That's what I thought. Well, I don't have a fingerprint, unless I get to steal someone's finger, I guess. Oop. That's not scary at all. Wow! There it is. Look at that.
I told you it'd be here.
It's a spaceship!
I'm sure you hadn't doubted me for a second.
I admit, this looks impressive. It's like a regular space shuttle, but smaller and more fancy. It is promising. Can we go inside?
Don't celebrate just yet. There's space for 2 rockets in the silo, see? One launch pad is empty.
So they took one shuttle and left the other one behind? Why?
Maybe one shot, or maybe one was sufficient. Remember, they weren't trying to save as many people as possible. They were just trying to save who they thought was worth saving. Or the other one was broken. Anyways, a bit of time has passed. The ship requires general inspection before it's even remotely safe to use.
A spaceship is attached to huge rocket engine units. The shuttle itself looks similar to the ones used by NASA, yet it's smaller and somehow seems more modern. This must be a design by Sidereal Plexus. I haven't seen it anywhere before. Anyway, that's our ticket out of here. Or at least that's what I hope.
It's locked.
There's a slot for an access card.
Good thing you just found one of those.
I did. Access granted.
What is bro trying to do? You walk downstairs, not across them.
A control room? Ooh. There's a part at the bottom that seems to be open. Okay, that's all it's gonna tell me, I guess.
That's because you clicked on the wrong part. Look at the part that... Oh, okay.
The computer controls the hatch mechanism. Do you want to open the silo's hatch? Somehow, probably not yet.
Error system failure.
Okay. Well, the radar won't be any useful to us right now, anyways.
Probably not, but on the other hand...
I mean, it's not like there are any planes left in the air. Or
helicopters.
Oops, sorry.
But who knows, David? Who knows?
Launch system diagnostics.
I'll read all the computer stuff. Silo hatch is closed. Hull integrity check failed. Air compression selected. Fuel. Okay, buddy.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Little...
Skip over it.
Fuel mixture missing. Fuel catalyst missing. Air supply okay. Warning, diagnostic system is damaged. Please perform a manual onboard inspection to complete the diagnostics.
Adjustment of the fuel mixture might be required. Current fuel mixture quality. Terrible.
This might take a while.
Button. Oh god. Oh god.
This might take quite a while.
I know. So when you set one, all the rest go down.
Slightly. Oh, dang it. Come on, Jonah.
Bro, I was so incredibly close.
You
Oh,
good.
let's go.
That didn't take as
I don't
long as
think
I
I've
thought it
done
would
any
with your
more
other
than that.
puzzles. That took you
Can you
less
turn
time
this
than figuring out the door puzzle.
Which door puzzle?
The one to get rid of the doormat.
Oh, that one. A part came loose. I'll take it. I hope it wasn't important. A duplexer. Electronic device commonly found in radio and radar communication systems. Interesting.
I've never clicked that before. I didn't know that I told you what it was, actually.
A fuel catalyst control console.
This console has an inlet for catalyst fluid that would be injected into the fuel tank.
A broken elevator engine. Without a transmission belt, this engine is useless. Well,
good thing you have a transmission belt, huh?
indeed. I love how it takes somehow 10 minutes to put on transmission belt.
A socket.
This is a high voltage socket for specialized equipment. Beep, beep, beep. So, how does it look?
That's my line, buddy.
I am a bad. You tell me, I don't know much about spaceships. I always imagined it would be more horizontal.
It can be confusing, but the ship will rotate to horizontal position after we launch.
Still, it kind of looks like some sort of space bus, but with all those seats.
Its purpose was to drive people to and from the moon. It's kind of like a space book. Or it's kind of is a space bus. Anyways, look around for any systems that seem to be missing.
How will I know if a system is missing if it's not there?
Come on, David. You're smarter. Or you're smart. It's not rocket science. Well, actually, it kind of is.
So not helpful. I love how my character just looks at the fourth wall right after that. Set of circuit boards. The slot labeled nav chip is empty. Of course it is. Great. Installed filter. Lithium hydroxide filter is installed. Everything seems to be fine here. I wonder if it just randomized what's missing on this. Are we ready to launch?
David, the silo's hatch is still closed. We can't launch until we find a way to open it. Or do you want us to crash even before we take off?
Oh, I was kind of hoping I could try it anyways.
No, I spammed that for a little bit when I played.
A toolbox. I have found a glue gun in the toolbox. It seems to be out of power. How is a glue gun out of power? There's nothing interesting left in the toolbox. Yep. If only I had batteries. Installed air tanks. Auxiliary air tanks are in place. Everything seems to be fine here. A missing system. Label says engine calibrator, but there is nothing here. And there, wait, that's a socket right there. Okay,
Yeah.
good job.
There's nothing else you can click up here. You're on a lift, Jonah.
Hmm.
A dangerous looking crack.
Hey, this fin is cracked. This can't be good, right?
What? Where?
Here, see? You think it's serious?
Looks like it might be. Best case scenario, we'll lose a lot of thrust from air resistance.
And the worst case?
We explode during the ascent.
Oh. Okay then. Comforting.
Might be useful to fix that.
This launchpad is emptied. Put it simply, that ship has sailed. Oh god, that was terrible.
Or lift it off to be more precise. We already read this.
If only I had batteries.
You have batteries.
Okay, I definitely don't. That's not one of my tools, buddy.
Hey, Jonah, you should click on that remote you have, see if it activates the rocket ship.
True. Got a point there. Can't see how that would work. Dang it. Why'd you think that would work, Fish?
Use the other click when you're in your inventory, maybe.
What do you
It
mean?
says left click.
Yeah, I did left click.
Or maybe it said right click. I don't remember. I thought it said left click. Look at it. Right click.
Yeah, nothing unusual about it, just a standard slide projection remote. So I'm not really sure how that would work on a rocket fish. Didn't need to figure out how to somehow get in here though. Maybe like maybe cake can? Is that a question? There we go. There's a finger scanner on that door.
Yeah, so?
So since you know so much about side rail, I thought you could.
David,
Oh come on! You wouldn't have any idea about this place if you weren't somehow involved.
even if I was, do you think I'd still be here if I was important enough for them to save me?
Humor me.
Access denied. Happy now?
Well, I do have this after all. Dang it.
Have you used the rifle yet?
No, I haven't actually. Never had a use for it. I'm really sad about that. Oh my gosh, it has batteries? Wait, I wish I had figured that out earlier.
Why?
That would have been nice to know.
So you could what? Put them in the hot glue gun? You're not trying to do what I think you're trying to do, are you?
What are you talking about, Fish?
You're not gonna try and hot glue a rocket engine.
It will work! Yes, gluing the crack in the spaceship's hull is totally going to help. I honestly thought it would! I don't know, maybe it was like
Jonah,
a really strong
we're not
glue.
in physics class. You're not gonna hot glue your rocket engine together. System failure.
Oh. Great.
Hey, Jonah.
Hmm.
Maybe there was, perhaps a transmission belt that was attached to something that you might have taken off.
See, you screwed me up by having me take it off. Now I have to go waste another, what? I have to put it back on, take it back off. Another 40 minutes?
30.
No, because I just took it off. I'll have to put it back on.
Because you would have had to take it off
here.
anyway, right? Jenna, maybe you should activate that radar.
Hmm?
The radar.
Yeah, radar's down. Check it. Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe that's because the actual radar on the roof wasn't working. Operation complete.
I will go check it.
You started to walk up to it at one point, and then you just stopped.
Yeah, because it just said it was stuck. Yeah, the side was open. I don't think it's supposed to be I think it's supposed to be rotating. I guess it's broken. Oh. I can go up here. A metal plate is held by some screws.
Screws are no obstacle.
Access panel. One of the parts looks burned. It says duplexer on it. If only I had a duplexer. Let's go.
Now you got a radar.
I fixed it. Let's grab that transmission belt again. Head back down. Alright, no more hints, Fish. You've been giving me like way too many hints on this.
Okay.
What the? An airplane? An actual flying airplane?
Wait a second.
Okay, why?
Hush. See any difference?
No, should I?
Yes, if it was flying, you'd see it move. It's not airborne.
I thought radar was supposed to be detecting things up in the sky.
Yes, it also detects active transponders, beacons installed in aircraft.
So we're looking at a possible location of an airplane on the ground?
Yeah, somebody didn't disable their transponder, which might indicate a crash. Give me your map. I'll estimate its position based on the radar's readings.
Interesting.
So you still have fuel catalyst missing and hull integrity failed.
Alright.
You can try to hot glue the metal plate to it now.
No. I was not gonna do that.
You're trying to duct tape the metal plate to it?
Maybe nails or duct tape were good before, but I need something more professional here. See, I think I had a welding tool at some point. I just gotta remember where I put it, if I did actually have it. It might be out of my truck.
I don't think you had it. I don't think you ever had a welding tool.
I'm pretty sure I did. Because, like, I'd figure, like, metal plate, you, like, weld it on or something stupid like that. So now I have a propane tank. Anyways, might as well go check that little flight that we found. This must have been a tough landing.
Believe me, I've seen worse.
I don't doubt that.
The plane seems to be mostly intact, so it's a good landing in my book.
Did it belong to the sidereal fleet?
Most likely. And whatever it was carrying might still be on board. Come on.
I liked the spaceship better. Can we go back to the spaceship later, okay?
Oh, wait, that's you. Sorry, I'm taking
Okay.
your lines now.
Yeah.
Since you
See, it's
continuously
kind of
take
easy to
mine.
it's easy to get mistaken, alright? The entrance is covered with a whole lot of sand. I'll have to get rid of it first. Oh my god, this is stupid. Is there another entrance? That's a lot of sand. The whole nose of the plane is buried.
Wait. Oh, okay, that's just a lead.
Dang it. I guess I'll have to move the sand. Crate labeled 3. This crate is sealed shut. I won't be able to open it with my bare hands. Let me guess. They all take time to open, so I have to... Yep, okay. So I'm going to have to pick, carefully. Well, I know 13's a weird number. Is there any other hints I have for my stuff? Could just go through and open all of them, honestly. Let's look around first.
It's 9 minutes a box.
It's a lot of time, fish. A transponder? That thing flashed for long enough. Is this person dead? It would seem so, kid. Let's see if he has something that might be useful to us. Just search the dead. Wait! What if he comes back to life and bites you? Cody.
Relax, David is a professional.
There was a heavy pause.
I mean, I had to consider calling you a professional at anything.
Shut up. Ah! What? What happened? Did it just move? Cody.
Want to wait outside, Cody?
No, I want to see that. You look at the mummified corpse. Are you sure you want to touch it and search it for anything useful? Wait, what if Cody was right? I do want to click this, but also at the same time, what if it just locks me from actually searching the thing again? This is tough.
But Jonah, what if it comes back
What?
and bites you?
You know, it's true. I better stay safe. Alright.
My guy actually is believing that the zombies are coming. Come on, Jonah. Don't you know that Cody lies? He told you that zombies were gonna come and try and eat your brains before.
Let's see what's inside. A crate filled with instant noodles. A lot of instant noodles. Let's go. Oh, I got one. Cool. Wait,
Jonah, maybe you
how
should go.
much instant noodles?
Maybe you should go back and check the body.
I was kind of hoping that I could just keep grabbing instant noodles out of that box and just putting them on the ground because I was going to see how much it would let me do, but it didn't let me. Okay,
No,
so
the game's smarter than that.
just a piece of paper. Cargo manifest. Let's take a look. Oh, I love how I picked. I'm pretty sure the only one that's completely useless on this list. Instant noodles is the only one that you wouldn't use like for anything on this.
By the way, Jonah, that one is always in that position. And pretty much everyone always chooses to go open that one first if they don't get the manifest.
Shut up.
There's a
Nuts
reason
and
they
bolts
put it in
says-
that position.
Yeah, no kidding. Alright, air tanks, wires, sorted, voltmeters, and navigation chips. I'll need the navigation chip, I know that one. Okay. Let's grab that one first, I guess.
You wasted 9 whole minutes.
Well, I needed the chip. Let's see, what do I not need? Somehow I probably won't need the rifle rounds. Just because I've never actually used this rifle.
I don't know, Jonah. What if the military comes and tries to steal your spaceship?
Shut up.
Why are you gonna open another box?
Well, what if I need air tanks? No, it said that was fine. Gaskets? Do I need a gasket?
I don't know why you would need a gasket. The things you needed were an engine control unit, a navigation chip, and I think a way to fix the hull integrity.
Yeah, so I need a gasket for that.
That is not what a gasket is.
Or some nuts and bolts, probably. You know,
Nuts
to like
and- nuts
screw it
and-
on.
You don't have a tool to screw it on, though.
Yeah, but what if I get that tool later? Then I'll be happy I have the nuts and bolts.
I
See
guess
my
that's a
lad
risk
too?
reward if you want to be. But also, you don't have inventory space.
Fine.
I'll have to put in the navigation chip. Alright, navigation chip. Inserted. So you have...
That's good.
I've made some calculations and we... Jonah,
Sorry.
just skip it. It'll read off anyway later. When you try and actually launch.
Engine calibrator.
Yes. Or an engine... I think I said engine control unit is what you needed.
Yeah. Are we ready to launch?
I've made some calculations and we barely have enough fuel to get to our destination. We have to limit our weight.
And
You seem to be carrying a lot of stuff with you.
Bro. I like picking things up. You never know when you're gonna need a water sprayer.
Well, now you have to say goodbye to your belongings. Take things that weigh, say, 1 kilogram in total.
1 kilogram? Fine.
It's not like you're ready to launch anyway.
Yeah. Alright. Now I gotta figure out how to open that door. 'Cause... Yeah.
I mean, could have you gotten... Think of all the dead people you found, right? All the corpses you have looted.
True. I could cut that guy's finger off.
Do you have a knife?
No. But...
Do you have a knife in your truck?
I didn't have a knife. I don't think I ever had a knife fish.
You're supposed to have a knife.
Alright, so I need a knife, because of course I do for some reason. So let's see. You'd find a knife at a restaurant, you'd find a knife at a ruined house, you'd probably find a knife at a construction site, and you'd find a knife at Sidro Plexus. This is a tough choice right now.
Protective gloves. Oh wait, I forgot. That was the most that was the least like coherent part of anything.
What was?
The gloves there. There,
What do you
you
mean
actually
least
do
coherent?
need them, but like the army just left them behind for no reason.
Oh, yeah.
This issue special report, Sidereal Plexus, Coma Clinic. Is it real, legit clinic for people in prolonged comatose state? Or perhaps is it something much more sinister than we thought? We at Weekly Conspiracy believe there is something more to it than meets the public eye. So, let's take a closer look at the mega corporation's newest investment. Read more inside this issue. Sidereal Plexus doesn't have to be introduced to anyone. Electronics, computers, automotive industry, space exploration, you name it, their newly opened facility doesn't look like another cash grab by the corporation. A clinic for people in comas? If your loved one had the misfortune of falling into a coma, you might want some professional care for them. Usually, this kind of deal is super expensive. Sidereal Plexus's sleeper clinic, however, is dirt cheap. Why would a corporation focus solely on its own profits do something like this? People point out that it's just a PR stunt in an attempt to improve its image. While this is entirely probable, we don't believe it is the truth. As we all know, the truth is always hidden much deeper. Some families that decide to use the clinic and who wish to remain anonymous to Weekly Conspiracy readers report seeing their loved ones in public walking around as if nothing had happened. Approached, they don't even recognize their family members, displaying totally different alien behavior. While the wake-up rate from people in comas is low in general, the reports of coma patients behaving like completely different people is unheard of. Could it mean Sidereal is using them for scientific experimentation? Brainwashing is one option, but we at Weekly Conspiracy have another possible and a chilling solution. Sidereal Plexus is working on some sort of mind-transferring technology. They are using people in comas as vessels for consciousness, not interested in the well-being of the owner of the original body. They are just using them as sleeves of sorts. Well, this is totally speculative, and we lack the necessary proof. We have been contacted by a supposed former clinic worker who confirmed our theory. Unfortunately, all contact with this person has since been lost. We don't know who they were, and whether or not they were being truthful. We will continue this topic in future issues of Weekly Conspiracy, so stay tuned, and remember, they want you to think we're the crazy ones.
Bruh. Okay.
How are you feeling?
I'm sad.
No, you just cut the voice line.
I didn't know opening a door would cut it. Bottle of oil. And a bottle of rat poison.
A cupboard. A cupboard. It's
It's
locked.
locked. Whoa.
It's not locked to someone with a crowbar.
True!
There's the knife. Okay. And your backpack is full.
I guess I don't need the red poison.
What if you want to drink it?
Yeah, my bad, but can't believe I didn't think of that. Hmm.
I mean, you need to go to Sidereal Plexus, right? Because you have the Lab 13 key.
True, you know. Did I enter from a different area?
Yes, you went around behind the sand dune. You can go behind the sand dune. Set up it.
That's right.
You never did bury him. Bury. I'm sorry, David. Poor man.
See, how do you even bury him? Oh.
You gonna make a simple grave for your friend?
Kind of have to.
Come on, David. We have to go.
Farewell, friend. Goodbye, Barry. Alright.
Lab 13. You're gonna open it and it's gonna be a pile of rubble.
Or a monster. Please be a
If
monster.
you could click the key.
Ooh, spooky. It's not powered. Or it's broken. Or both. Chemical mixer. With 6 slots. And a mixing button. And a chemistry flask. And a chemical formula. Oh, that's the formula I already had.
Better grab some chemicals.
PC, it's not powered. Or it's broken. Or both. A set of vials. And now I own a set of vials.
A set of
Another set of
vials.
vials.
Now you can insert the files, probably. Alright. You ready for another puzzle, Jonah?
I'm down for this. Just watch. Oh god. Fuel burning catalyst formula. This experimental liquid greatly improves fuel's power output. Alright.
2 red, 3 black, 4 blue. A button. A button. You can only
Second,
click 3
check up to
buttons. 2 red,
Alright.
3 black, 4 blue.
Interesting.
2 red.
That's it.
Then click the orange button at the bottom. Finish it.
He's so long.
The mixture finished its work. You grab the mixture.
I put it into the bottle. A bottle of catalyst. Chemical mixture that is supposed to increase fuel's burning efficiency. Well, I believe I did it right. Is there any way to check?
The fact that it said that it was what it was means you did it right.
Yeah. Kinda wish the PCs worked. Anyways.
Jonah, I'm gonna give you a second here. Think. Is there something else in this building you may need?
No hints, I got this. Believe me. Okay. Let's see. I still need that. I still
One
need
hint.
that
One
engine
hint.
thing.
Assassins.
Assassin's Creed. I need a jacket. I already took his ID. Does anything else that would be interesting?
That's a crazy line to say.
Fax machine? No, I already grabbed that. That's right. Maybe I just kill this guy again. Well, maybe I'll take a finger for or good luck or a fingerprint reader. Wow. It wasn't that bad. The body's pretty much mummified. Nevertheless, I don't ever want to do that again.
There you go. You got it.
And here's the real question.
No. Flat answer, no.
I feel like that was a genuine question to see if I could take another finger or two.
Get a little snack for the road.
Exactly, you get it.
Alright. Out of fuel. Oh, you have another full fuel tank, don't you?
Yeah.
In your car?
Yep.
You have to put the fuel down first, Jonah.
Oh, yeah. I knew that. There we go. It only took me 4 tries, but I did it.
Okay. That's definitely going to be enough fuel to last you for the rest of the world. The rest of the time on this world.
Alright. Time to do this thing.
This guy thinks he has everything.
Oh, you know what? You're right. I forgot something. That wouldn't work. Dang it. I was hoping to collect another finger or two.
Cut off one of your own.
Why does a human finger even look like that?
It's a thumb.
Still. I wonder if access granted. Alright. A weird device, because that's like one of the only things that sticks out.
What about the other
Another
weird
weird
device, though?
I love my weird devices. Calibrator and a filter. Well, I don't need the filter, and I don't even think I need the calibrator, actually.
You do. It was the item you needed in the bottom of the ship. I remember because I called it the wrong name. Displays the engine status. Everything is fine here. So now you just need to fix the fin.
Yeah.
Ah yes. Double install it.
You never know. Can't drop items right now. It's weird.
You can't drop items when you're on the elevator.
Oh, that's right. I poured the kettles into the injector. Cool. Alright, now I just need to figure out how to repair the hull. Use control light. Knife. I have a metal plate and a glue gun.
You're missing an item.
Yeah, I know. I just don't know what item. Something to create an airtight seal over this crack. Yeah, I need like something like welding.
Where do you think you would find a welder?
That's true. There's one at that construction site that I never grabbed. Yeah, could I mention that before I drove all the way back here?
You told me to give you less hints.
Uh,
And you
Not
got
something
enough
that
fuel.
costs an hour, though. I can't reach that. I can't reach that. Ouch, this metal is rusty and covered with spikes. I'm gonna cut my hands and bleed to death if I try to climb it. Shit. I need another item that I don't have.
You have it.
Oh, yeah. What?
Jonah. You literally have protective gloves.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Ooh, a buckle. Maybe that's what I need. This is used to pull heavy weights up and down. Maybe this could help me somehow.
Let's go. He figured it, and he picked it back up.
That's not what I meant to do.
Well then, kid. You got it.
Oh my god. Just assume. Great, but I need something to create an airtight seal over this crack. Yes, a welding torch will do, but I need to plug it into power and I need some material to cover the crack with. Goodness.
Yeah, Jonah, cover your crack.
Shut up. Plugged in the welder kit. It's powered. Now I just need some material to weld. What kind of welding kit is this? Most use a fuel, not electricity.
Arc.
I guess. Well, I think now I'm all good to go.
Well, almost.
Yeah, let's go double check.
Because you gotta.
We ready to launch?
I've made some cut. We read this before.
Yeah.
You're too fat.
That's not what it said. Alright, let's bring all my stuff from the truck and figure out what I want to bring with.
You get 1 kilogram.
Which I know exactly what I'm going to bring.
That thing weighs 10 kilograms.
No. I think it weighs 1. No! The world has ended. I can't bring it with
Yeah, and
me.
Jonah, guess what? The world has literally almost ended.
Okay, I can't bring that with. Might as well keep the idea badges, I guess.
0
Access
kilograms is
card.
0 kilograms.
Yeah.
A knife in a spaceship seems like a great idea.
I can't see an issue with it.
A crowbar simply weighs too much.
Which is sad, because I've had this crowbar since the beginning.
It's the
been,
most
like,
useful item in
around-
every game ever.
Yeah. Glue gun, worth 0, which is kind of funny.
0.5. You're light enough. You got 0.5
Yep.
kilograms. Just enough for a water sprayer.
Yo! Let's go! I'm so happy about that. Alright. So happy I had enough for the water sprayer.
Bringing a water sprayer to space where you don't have water.
Hey, technically I have water.
Your piss doesn't
Bet.
count.
Do I have to do something in here? I think I had everything. Check diagnostics, I guess.
Yeah. Silo open, hull integrity complete, air composition good, fuel mixture selected, fuel catalyst present, air supply okay. And then tells you to do it all. Perform manual onboard inspection before launch.
Time to go to space, boys.
Cody's gonna be so happy.
Are we ready to launch?
Ready when you are, David.
Ready to launch. Are you sure you're ready to launch? If so, is there any item you'd like to use?
Arm yourself with a kitchen knife against the aliens, Jonah.
Yo, I kind of have to. The world was ending. The moon cracked into pieces and was moving rapidly towards the planet. Both celestial bodies are pulling each other apart. All systems green? Well, some systems green. You didn't have enough time to check every last nut or seal like the people did before launching rockets in the old days. Kate looked at you with her headset on. Engine is ready. Initiating launch procedure. Overriding safety protocols. Manual controls engaged. Hatch is open, leaving you a clear way towards the sky. 5, 4, 3, 2. Buckle up. It's gonna be one hell of a ride. 1, 0. The acceleration force pushed you hard into your seat, squeezing all the air from your lungs. The rocket began its ascent. You looked back to see Cody in his seat. The kid had been through a lot, and he was lucky to end up with you on this ride. The seat next to him was empty. At least you kept the kid safe like the big old man wanted. The ship climbed through the sky while Kate struggled with the engine's power. Sarge and his men were standing on top of a hill. He traveled far west since you had last seen him. The whole squad raised their heads and gazed into the sky, tracing the bright light of your rocket. Would you look at that? Smirked Sarge, slowly shaking his head. The kid actually did it. Good luck with whatever you find there, he added. Before he turned away, the whole squad decided to open their last bottle of whiskey and drink it as the world around them started falling apart. The vessel was gaining altitude. At least life support seemed to work fine. Because the default setting had been corrupted, you were forced to create the fuel mixture yourself. The composition was perfect. Maximum efficiency meant a lot of thrust and smooth ascent. You installed a navigation chip in the ship's systems. With its help, Kate was guided with a set of numbers, angles, and coordinates, which is always better than just guessing. You installed the calibrator system on board. It precisely calibrated all the engines, making them really well coordinated. Good thing you noticed and fixed that crack on the ship's fin. With your repairs, it proved it had almost no air resistance. Kate managed to compensate for the slight aerodynamic change with her piloting skills. You prepared a special catalyst for the fuel. How long does this go on for? It caused the main rockets to burn fuel quicker, but it also made the reaction much more powerful. Click to view the summary. You made it to orbit, and from there, surprisingly, a short way to the moon, Kate flew the ship towards the lunar base.
You're in space.
I am in space. Sadly, with no portable air conditioner.
You really need the AC in the rocket, in
You never know.
the cold depths of space. Landing, here we are. And you're dead.
You think we would have noticed that.
They don't know. Where's your spacesuit?
No, shit. Kate, are you alright?
Oh, that was one of my best landings.
I've never seen you do any better.
Could be worse though, couldn't it? In my defense, it was my first time landing on the moon.
Are you okay? I don't know. Can you stand? I think. What's that sound? Are we going to die?
We're losing air, David. Now's the time to use the spacesuits.
A storage compartment. Convenient.
Jonah, good thing you had some spacesuits.
I know, right? Oh, I wanted to see what would happen if I opened the hatch before grabbing them.
You couldn't have. It wouldn't have let you.
Dang, that would have been funny. I really wish it just let you do stupid things like that.
Initiating decompression process. Decompression complete. Better get to the station. airlock manual override mechanism. You ready for a puzzle, Jonah?
You know, I've done puzzles like this before.
The question is, can you actually do this one?
I'm trying to like just figure out what the point of it is.
You gotta make all the lines connect.
Yeah. Alright, we did this in Raft.
We did?
Yeah. Or I did that. I did that thing.
I was gonna say, that wasn't one
the
of the puzzles that I ever had to look at.
It's like one of the. It's like this farm puzzle or something like that.
Oh.
The annoying thing is like it's so hard to actually like
Middle
see these.
ring.
Hmm?
The fifth ring.
What about the fifth ring?
It's not rotated, right?
Yeah. Weird.
Alright, I think it's safe to remove the suits.
Great, because I'm almost out of oxygen. Okay, so what now?
Let's look around. Left or right, Jonah?
Well, right's always right. Card reader. There's a slot for an access card. I have an access card, fish.
You do.
What happens if you came up here without an access card?
Access denied. Insufficient privileges.
Oh, wait, I guess it doesn't matter that I brought that up here then. There's probably one lying around that I'll have to find.
Access denied. Access denied.
You're really loving playing the robot, huh?
It's a lot of fun.
What are those? Kate?
Sleeper pods.
Why are people here? You said they all left. You said they went to a different dimension or something.
They did. This is what they left behind.
Kate, you said they escaped.
They did, David. Check their neural activity monitors. They're all flat because their bodies are here, sleeping. But their minds left this place. They traveled through the realm of dreams and already woke up in safety months ago. Pods just assigned their empty bodies here. Not that it's required, but if for any reason anyone wanted to get back, they still can, at least for now.
Wait, I've got some questions. So, what do you think of this place?
It's
That's probably not
bigger
the
than
question.
I imagined.
Really? Doesn't look that huge.
Look around, David. Most of this is impossible with our current technology. Hell, I doubt it's even possible with whatever technology would be available in 50 years from now.
So what does that mean exactly?
It means Sidereal Plexus likes to borrow technology from other places.
So it's some sort of hibernation?
Yes, so the body doesn't die when the consciousness is elsewhere.
What happens if the body dies?
In any normal circumstance, your mind would die too. But Sidereal has discovered something. I don't know what it is exactly, but they can completely separate the mind from the body. So when the moon hits Earth and everything here blows up, it won't matter to them.
The realm of dreams?
A poetic name, but quite graphic. Sidereal has discovered that the human mind is capable of accessing this place. A vast network connecting every mind. As it turned out, it reached far beyond every mind in the world. It can connect minds across universes.
Why do the sleeper pods have to be on the moon, though? Why even bother flying here if all they do is put you in a pod?
Their pods are extremely susceptible to any interface, or any interference, especially radio waves. humanity used to produce a giant mess of electromagnetic waves of various frequencies. Radio broadcasts, TV communications, I can go on and on. Sidereal found it next to impossible to come up with a location desolate enough for their sleeper pods to work as intended. Faraday cage shielding was partially effective, but it apparently caused some side effects. Early experiments led to some awful failures. They finally came up with the idea that the only thing that would shield their sleeper pods well enough would be
The moon. What about moon-Earth communication? What about radio waves from space? Don't they interrupt those sleeper pods?
Sidereal owns communications devices work on frequencies outside the harmful spectrum. Space radiation? Damn it, David, I don't know. They must have found some way around it.
I like how the developers don't bother actually coming up with an explanation. They're like, I don't know, stupid. They probably just thought of something.
Also, I'm not a physicist. So that's our way out. We get into those pods and we dream our way out of here. Wake up somewhere safe.
I'm not sure how I feel about that idea. But then again, what do we have to lose? Of course the card is black.
What do you mean by that, huh?
Diagnostic screen. System memory. 128 megabytes allowed. 38 megabytes free. Floppy disk. A. No disk. Floppy drive. B. No disk. Control system locked.
You just got a black card that you might be able to use. It said control system locked. Perhaps you go back to the other one.
Stefan something. I wonder if these names have like any meaning to any of the other games.
From what I don't know.
Whoa, what the fuck?
The moon's going towards Earth, Jonah. It's probably just coming into the rush limit.
Cool.
Access granted. This is you.
Oh, is
Okay.
it? Console lets you gain access to the sleeper pods. Once you have it, you'll be able to open and use any of the unoccupied pods.
Sleeper pod control unlocked. We're in space, Jonah. It's getting real close out there. Did you unlock this thing? There you go. Running diagnostic. Sleeper pods active. Occupied pods 52 out of 64. Warning. Phase controller corrupted. Unable to select destination. Enabling emergency mode. Emergency merge mode enabled. Sidereal plexus takes no responsibility for the memory loss and or personality merge. Oh no. No. Check that again. Maybe it was just a glitch.
It still says phase controller corrupted.
It had already happened. It keeps happening.
Kate, you're not making any sense. Kate?
Yeah?
Oh. What's the phase controller?
It's a system designed to transmit human consciousness to a selected target.
Targets? A human in another world?
Yes. Usually an otherwise brainwashed or brain-dead clone they've prepared, especially for this purpose. Or a patient in a coma in worlds like ours where cloning hasn't been developed yet. This is how they used to navigate between worlds. Go to sleep here, target sleeping human vessel in another world, and wake up there.
Not sure if this is more terrifying or more unbelievable.
If that controller is disabled, we can't select a target body or world. Hey, Jonah.
What's up?
They want you to think we're the crazy ones.
So what's the emergency merge mode?
When the primary phase controller is disabled, a backup system kicks in. It targets a random world and a random sleeping person.
Without their consent?
Yes. However, for some reason, when this happens, you almost always end up in your own body, but in a different world.
Where will we go?
Well, without the phase controller, two things can happen. We can end up in limbo, in the dream world, without bodies to return to. Or we can wake up in our own bodies in a different world, a different version of our own world.
Like one where all this never happened? A world where there was no lunar explosion in 1996?
Hopefully. Yes, hopefully.
What do you mean it has already happened?
I'm not sure. The dreams we both had. Warning you about incoming threats. Showing me where the Sidereal office building was. Those might have been our own memories from our past lives. That would mean I've been through this. We all have.
That's
Even
trippy.
Cody with his zombies.
Yeah, no kidding. The computer says something about memory loss.
Yeah, when your mind ends up in your own body in a different world, this is what happens. You merge. Your current memories become distant. Like a dream that you've forgotten.
It doesn't sound like we're gonna make it in one piece after all.
It's better than dying completely, I guess.
But if my past me warned me about the incoming events, who warned him? Another me? Who warned that other me? When did it all begin?
As far as I know, the number of worlds might be infinite. It's better not to think about it.
Sounds like a paradox.
Hey Jonah, if you hovered over the selection thing, it said paradox.
Oh.
We have no other choice, David. We've got to use those pods, whether they're fully operational or not.
Can't we fix the damaged systems?
Even if we knew how, it would probably take days. We definitely don't have that much time. Let's do this. Quick, this whole place is falling apart. Good thing you kept your floppy, huh?
I've inserted the phase control light disk into the drive B. The computer reads it.
System memory. Alright, here we go. Floppy drive B. Phase controller light. This program will not replace phase controller. However, it will increase your memory transfer rate in emergency mode. Unable to select destination, enabling emergency mode. Emergency mode. Oh wait, we read this, didn't we?
Phase controller
Phase
light
controller
is
light
active.
active.
I hope this is gonna make things better. Alright. Time to escape, I guess.
Here we go. An empty sleeper pod.
I think I should ask the others if they want to go first. Well,
Probably
children
Cody
first,
first.
I guess. Hey there. What do you think of this place? I don't know. This place is cool, but I'm also scared. Is there a name for this feeling? You're awestruck? And a bit dizzy. Cody, it's time. I don't want to sleep. I know, but we all have to. I won't be able to sleep now. I'm too scared. This machine will help you. Come on. Don't be scared. What will happen? Where will we go? I don't know. But it's gonna be alright.
Good
Good night, Cody. Oops. Good night, Kate. David. I don't want to be alone again. You won't be. Wherever you wake up, I will find you. Promise? Promise. Hey, in deep sleep, was Cody the one who like couldn't sleep without the bear or something?
Couldn't sleep without his tiger, yeah.
Yep. That's right. Sleep well, little prince. Kate.
Yeah.
I've inserted a special disc into the console.
What disc?
A disc I found in the Sidereal Plexus office. The computer says that it will increase the memory transfer or something like that. Do you think it's gonna help?
Yeah, I guess so. Even a single helper program like this could make a huge difference. If our memories are transferred intact, or at least in a greater, more consistent rate. This could be huge, David. This might actually save us.
Time to sleep, right? Or should I go first?
It's okay. Remember to turn the lights off. And promise you won't do anything stupid.
Have I ever done anything stupid?
Ha, you're funny.
Okay.
Alright, David. So, here we are. The end of the road. Here's at the beginning. I wouldn't have made it here if it wasn't for you.
Are you getting emotional now?
Ha, I think I've spent too much time with you.
Where do you hope to wake up?
In a bed, in a world, where they have a moon and lattes.
I hope that's what happens.
Me too. Bye, David. Until we meet again.
Just don't point your gun at me when we do, okay?
Can't promise that.
My god.
An empty sleeper pod. Are you sure you want to hit the initiate induce sleep button as you get into the sleeper pod?
What the?
Power just went out, Jonah. Error. Main power offline. Unable to initiate the sleeper pod. Error. Main power offline. Unable to initiate the sleeper pod. Time to run. Calmly walking instead of running. Interesting. You take a look at the screen and realize that while the sleeper pod has been independent power reserves, you won't be able to initiate another pod unless the main power is online. There are some unnecessary systems powered, such as communications array. This is a standard procedure so that the crew is able to call for help. But there is no one that can help you now. You could try and reroute that power, or you could to the station systems. Do it or close and fray. It just keeps throwing rocks.
Dang it.
Do it, Jonah.
Kinda wish you could just select.
Rerouting power reserves. Main power restored.
Gotta go!
Yeah. Do it.
The silent door is closed. What a nightmare. It all felt so real. I felt like there was something more in that dream. Something sad and important. Why do I feel like this already happened? Yet, something is different. I'm gonna find out what.
The end.